Ladies and gentlemen, gentle people, gentle folks, friends and folks, students and scholars, people of any and all varieties, steam Cali villains in your do wells and Egypt. I did a huge tournament of 5 females, 27 men on AEW Fight Forever. So that's 32 in total, and I just put them in a tournament of random. I just clicked random on the little tournament app that I have, and it put them together, and here we are. So we're just going to do the round 1 matches, and then we will move on to everything else leading up to the championship in a different video. So yes, once again, round 1 in this episode, 2, 3, and then I think semis, and then championship in the other in a different video. Because in total, if I did all of it together, it would be like a 27-minute video, and I don't think anybody would want to click on that for some reason. Even if it's a banger video, nobody would click on that. Anyway, Ruby Soho almost takes that hook, hits that like kick, and then he gets that 2.99, hits it again, and bam. Finally gets the job done. Ruby Soho moves on in round 1. And Ruby Soho will face the winner of our next matchup here, John Silver versus Kenny Omega. So here we go. So yeah, I've been this took a long time to make, and it took a long time to edit. It took a lot of patience, and you know, I hate to be negative, but this is probably not going to do that well, even though I put so much time and effort and heart into this video. I put a lot of time and effort and heart into all my videos, and they really just don't get enough credit. Anyway, so here we go. Kenny Omega has the upper hand by a mile here. He's going for... I didn't even know this was his finisher. I thought it was just the one-winged angel. But he gets the job done. John Silver is eliminated. Kenny Omega will go on to fight Ruby Soho later on in the next video. Next up here, Danhausen and Orange Cassidy. Let's see how this goes. So we're going to show our each of the entrances here. And I just make it nice and quick, nice and short. And here we go. So Orange Cassidy throws him to the pole. Danhausen gets pretty much the upper hand for most of the match, I would say. But Orange Cassidy, I think, just puts his hand in his pocket and just totally just takes over the match. I'll tell you that. I don't know how he does this stuff with the hands in his pockets, but it's pretty insane. So here we go. He hits the... It's on the tip of my tongue on what that's called. Beach break, maybe? No, not beach. I don't know what it's called. So, yeah. But Danhausen actually gets out of that. He's actually still kicking after that. But then he hits it again. He hits the orange punch, and then he hits that again. And it is obviously over. Orange Cassidy moves on to the next video or the next round. Christian Cage versus Thunder Rosa, our second female contestant in the tournament, coming out. And then Christian comes out as well, and we are on our way. Christian should have won this match. I know I just pretty much gave it away who just won right now, but I don't care. Christian hits that, and then he hits his finisher, which it's the kill switch or the spear. Thunder Rosa he was going for the pin, and then Thunder Rosa rolls him up and almost steals one right there. And then Thunder Rosa hits her little attitude adjustment looking thing, and then she hits this, which is her finisher, and stays on him with the cover. 1, 2, 3. Thunder Rosa, I would say, escapes this round and moves on to face Orange Cassidy. Next up, Andrade and Britt Baker. This one is absolutely insane. You're going to want to stick to the end of this one. It's a nice and quick one. I will say, one of these two absolutely is the definite, just puts the definition of stealing a win to another level. So Andrade is obviously just absolutely destroying the entire match. He even hits his finisher, which I've never seen anybody except for maybe Malachi Black kick out in NXT one time. But Britt Baker just freaking rolls him up after he hit his finisher, that I don't think anybody's kicked out of, really. I'm not for sure. And then it rolls him up and just freaking wins the match. Like, Andrade got absolutely screwed there, but Britt Baker moves on. Next up here, Eddie Kingston and Matt Jackson. This one is going to be a doozy. The winner goes on to face Thunder. Wait, no. The winner doesn't go on to face Thunder. I missed. I didn't see that correctly. I'm going to have to look at it again. I think it is, yeah. No, yeah. The winner... Crap, I don't know. We'll see. So Matt Jackson is going to town here. Hits his little, like, three amigo suplex thing. Then hits his finisher right there. Bam. Takes out Eddie Kingston without any worries. Next up here, Dustin Rhodes versus Nick Jackson. Let's see how this one shapes up. So here we go. Now, after you see these round one matches, just tell me who you guys is going to think is going to win the whole. I guarantee you nobody's going to comment, but because I've been doing this for 7 years now, so I just don't want anybody saying that, hey, why are you being so negative? Well, yeah, you do this for 7 years and not get that much appreciation. So anyway, I totally just didn't say anything about the match. Nick Jackson wins it. Next up here, Bryan Danielson and Wardlow. This should be a slobber knocker of a match. Wardlow. I don't really know who would be the favorite for this one. I really don't know. Bryan Danielson or Wardlow, I really don't know. You would think Bryan Danielson. I mean... Right, yeah, I would think Bryan Danielson, yeah. So here we go. Nice little suplex, clothesline, belly-to-belly suplex. It's just a freaking monstrous suplex. And then there's Wardlow hits his finisher, a signature, and then his finisher, which is the power bomb, a little Batista bomb action. 1, 2, 3. Wardlow, maybe it is an upset. I don't know. Adam Cole versus Chris Statlander. This is our third or fourth. I think this is our fourth female in this race, in this tournament. Adam Cole coming in with his entrance. Couldn't really skip the Adam Cole, baby. All right, here we go. So, yeah, as I was saying before, I ranted on about not being appreciated that much. If you want to, just leave a comment, see who all the winners are from round one, and then just leave a comment who you think is going to win the whole thing. It would be really appreciated, if people would, kind of interact, with the video a little bit, that'd be nice. He hits the boom right there. 1, 2, 3. Chris Statlander, I think, is our first woman eliminated. Jon Moxley and Luchasaurus. Winner faces Adam Cole. Should be good. So I think it would be an upset if Jon Moxley did lose this one. Even though Luchasaurus is like absolutely way bigger, I don't really know if he would be stronger. But, that's kind of debatable. Next up here, after this one, we have Darby Allin and Miro. That's going to be a good one. I actually think that the Darby Allin and Miro one might be the match of the tournament, so I would stick around for that one. Luchasaurus hits his signature. Jon Moxley punches him down. He kicks back up and hits the choke slam. And that is it for Jon Moxley. Luchasaurus is going to move on to face Adam Cole. Next here, Darby Allin and Miro, like I said before. This one is pretty damn good. I'll tell you that. Without any spoilers, I will say it's a pretty damn good match. So here we go. Miro gets like the first couple of hits. Darby Allin just springs right back into it. Gets some couple kicks in the corner. He gets through, but then, he gets thrown. It was kind of a back and forth matchup, I'll tell you that. But in the end, one of these two should have been done. Like right here, bam. Flips him over. puts him in the game over, and Darby Allin fights out of it, and he's still in this match. And then he hits a signature right here. Bam. Then he hits a signature again, so he's just chopping down the big man. Bam. And he stays on him right here. He doesn't get off and then drag him to the center and pin him. He stays on him, and he actually defeats Miro. Insane. So Darby Allin moves on to the second round and moves on to the next video. Chris Jericho, Ricky Starks. Another great randomly set matchup. And here we go. Chris Jericho, the demo guy, the champion, the wizard himself, trying to take out Absolute Ricky Starks, who is the AEW, one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions with Big Bill. And yeah, this spears him. So once again, and then he hits his finisher, so that should be it right there. But then no, Chris Jericho gets back up. Ricky Starks hits him back down and almost gets Chris Jericho. But then Chris Jericho puts him in the walls. Ricky Starks fights out, which is incredible, but then he puts him in the walls again, and then Ricky Starks taps. Chris Jericho moves on to face Darby Allin. So that's going to be a doozy. Adam Cole and Hikaru Shida. This is going to be another great one. They're all great ones, you know. So this is the final. Goodness gracious. This is the final female in the tournament to fight in round one. The final. So here we go. So Adam Cole hits the power bomb, hits the discus lariat, or I forgot what it was called, and Hikaru Shida kicks out at 2.99, and she is still buckshot lariat. That's what it's called. And here we go. She hits her signature. Bam. But she goes for the pin. She goes for the pin on the signature, and actually, she actually beats Hangman Adam Page. So 4 out of the 5, I'm pretty sure, of females have made it to the second round, which is absolutely awesome. Battle of the Brother here. I can't believe this was actually this in round one after I clicked random. Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy. Man, these guys had a great matchup at WrestleMania 25 a long time ago. Matt Hardy took it in no disqualification match, so it was pretty cool. Next match after this is Dax Harwood and MJF, but who's going to win this one here? It's kind of a back and forth, I would say, but Matt Hardy puts him in his submission hold, and then Jeff Hardy gets out of it, but then the twist of fate seals Jeff Hardy's fate, and Matt Hardy moves on. Now Dax Harwood and MJF, the second to last matchup here. This is going to be a good one, folks. So, MJF and Dax Harwood, I would say pretty evenly matched when it comes to size. I don't know. All right, but anyway, our last match after this is Cash Wheeler and Sting. Dax Harwood pretty much dominated the whole match. He dominated the whole match. He hit his signature. He hit his finisher. MJF, for some reason, springs up with like he wasn't even hurt. Low blows him. Then he hits his signature, the head drag or whatever. Then he hits him with a dynamite diamond ring. And that is not it. 2.99. Dax Harwood is fighting. But then he puts in the salt of the earth, I'm pretty sure it's called. And Dax Harwood finally taps out and gives up. That was probably one of the better matches, I'll say. Last match here is tag team partner Cash Wheeler versus Sting. Dax Harwood's tag team partner of FTR, Cash Wheeler, and then you have the icon Sting. I had to put him in this tournament. Let's see if FTR is pretty much going to be eliminated, right? You know, because Dax Harwood lost. Let's see if Cash Wheeler's out too. So Sting pretty much dominated the whole match. But then a roll-up, I thought it was going to be another steal. But Sting's like, no, let's just finish this now. Scorpion Death Drop, I'm pretty sure it's called. And he takes it. All right, guys. Next video is going to be round 2 with Ruby Soho and Kenny Omega. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Peace out. Tell me who's going to win.